Good morning students. In today's video lecture we are going to discuss about the various important terms related to the history of genetics. Okay. Now the first important term is gene. What is gene? Okay. Gene is the functional unit of inheritance. Functional unit of inheritance. Now what is inheritance? Inheritance is the process of transferring gene from parents to their offsprings. Okay. Now the second important term is allele. Now one thing, who gave the term gene? The scientist name, you should know which scientist gave which term. This is very important. And asking in very competitive exams, the term gene was given by Johansen. Okay. And earlier gene is called as the factor by Mendel. Okay. Now the second important term is allele. What is allele? Allele is the alternative form of genes. Now what is mean by alternative form? There are two form of genes, capital also which express the dominant, okay, and the small which express the recessive gene. Okay, these capital T and the small t, these two, one dominant and one recessive, these are the normal form of genes. In many exceptional cases there are so many form of genes, like in multiple allelism and blood group example which we discuss later. And the third important term is phenotype. The phenotype means the physical appearance of plant. Okay, how the plant appears physically, it is looks tall or dwarf. Okay, and there is another term, that is genotype, in which we talk about the genetic makeup of the plants. Okay, suppose there is a plant, capital T, we called it tall, right? And also the homozygous plant, we also called it tall. Now there is no differentiation occur because physically or externally both plants look tall, but when we talk about the genetic appearance, we called it the heterozygous tall, and this one is homozygous tall. So this is the difference between the genotypic and phenotypic appearance. The next important term is homozygous. Now the word is already self-explanatory. Homo means similar and zygous means gene. As we already know about there are two forms of normal form of a gene is capital T, small t. If the condition occur when the similar genes capital T or small t occur, the such condition is known as homozygous condition. Okay, the similar form of genes. Okay, and apart from that there is another condition known as heterozygous condition. In heterozygous condition, hetero means different, okay, and zygous means gene, different genes, like capital T, small t. The one allele is dominant and other is recessive. Okay, so such condition is known as heterozygous condition of a gene, and such condition is known as homozygous condition. Okay, okay. The next important term is pure line. Okay, what it means? Pure line. Pure line are the progeny of self-pollinated plants which were obtained by continuous selfing after so many generations. The progeny obtained is called as pure line. For example, there is a plant, capital T is crossed with another plant with capital T. The progeny we get is capital T. When we crossing and when we selfing these plants by continuous many generations, up to 6 or 8 generations, the output and the end product we get is the pure line. Okay, similar type of gene is called pure line. It plays very important role in plant breeding methods that we can discuss later. Okay. The next important term is inbred line. As we talk about the pure line is the progeny of a self-pollinated plant which is obtained by continuous selfing after so many generations. Like pure line, there is an inbred line. This is the progeny of cross-pollinated plants. Okay. Progeny of cross-pollinated plants by continuous selfing or inbreeding after so many generations. Okay. The end product we get is called as inbred line. Okay. Now there is another term we call it homogeneous. Okay. Homogeneous and heterogeneous. What it means? As the term is already self-explanatory, homo means similar, geneous, as we discussed, homozygous. Zygous means gene, but geneous means population. When we talk about the whole population, the word occur is genius, and when we talk about the individual plant, the term occur is homozygous. Okay. So when we talk about the similar population, it is homogeneous population, and heterogeneous means different populations. Okay, different population. Suppose there is a population. Okay, these are the individual plants. Okay, if in the individual shows similar type of individuals, then we call it the population is homogeneous and the individual is homozygous. So homogeneous and homozygous condition. Okay, and if there is different type of gene is also occur, then they will call it individual is heterozygous and the population is homogeneous. Okay, the individual is heterozygous but the whole population is similar, or all contain the capital T small t, so the population is homogeneous. Similarly, in heterogeneous population, the individual suppose capital T small t and there is a small t, there is a capital T, there is a small t, the population is completely full of diversity. Okay.